Hello YouTube, in this tutorial we are going to talk about how to have collection of elements of different data type. So this will be situations similar to structures, but we are working with unions. So we use unions when we want to put different data types there. So think about this as an array of different elements, let's say. So this is just a theoretical approach. Practically, when we talk about source code, we're gonna start with keyword union, union, and name for it. So let's say we are describing a rectangle for some kind of game, and let's give it that generic name. And based on that generic rectangle, we're gonna create many real objects on a map, let's say. So rectangle, and now characteristics. So we have width and length and name and color and positions and stuff like that. So integer x for width and integer y for length and string, which is a bunch of characters for a name, up till 50 characters for a name, right? So this is just generic union of different elements. You don't need to type anything here. We are not creating type def here. No alias, just union. So question is can we compile this? Because we are not using any real object. Yes, we can compile it, but we are not using the real stuff, real rectangle. So how to create it? Well, again, keyword union, but of course in the main section. So this is like preparation and this is usage. So union, what is the general union? It is rectangle, and now name for that individual object on a map. That individual, let's say, I don't know, black rectangle on a map. What will be like, I don't know, first, let's just call it like that, first rectangle. So we can of course compile this without any kind of problems, but we are not stating characteristics of that first rectangle. So how to do that? Well, we are going to target that first rectangle, and x value will be, let's say, 10. And again, first rectangle is a target. We care about y, 20. And we cannot say, because this is C, this is not Python, we cannot say first dot name equals to that, okay, because this is C. We need to use, if you remember from a couple of last tutorials, that string copy method, strcpy. That method, that function basically, demands from you to enter two things between comma, target and real content. So what is a target? Target is a first dot name and comma and string. So on the left side from comma, what is a target? And on the right side from comma, what is a real value? A real value will be, I don't know, like first something silly like that, but it will work, right? So can we compile this? Hopefully, yeah, no problems. Okay, so you will say, no problem, I'm just going to use this as a generic structure, but remember, this is union, this is not structure. But let's try to do that anyway. So printf, we are getting %d, and this is for x, and concatenation with real stuff, which is first dot x, and I'm gonna steal this line, and of course I must have a little bit of new line here and also here, and this is for y, which means here we are grabbing y for that first rectangle. What about name? Well, printf name, this will be string, and the first dot name. So now we're gonna get weird results, but this is union and this is not structure. Okay, so let's compile that and we're gonna land into real results. So everything is fine with the first with the name. Okay, see, first rectangle, that's fine, but we get silly results with x and y, because it will be fine what is used last, and in this case this is string. But the thing with unions is that once when you create element inside of that union, you immediately must use it to get correct results. So please note, this is not structure, this is union. Okay, so first you state value and immediately you use it down there. So how we are going to do that? Well, simple copy pasting will solve the problem. So from here we are going to copy paste here. This one will be copy pasted for epsilon. Where is that? And this one, oh sorry, this one will be copy pasted right here. Okay, and now the thing will work. Let me just check what's happening. Just a second. So yeah, this is entering first value, immediate usage, value, immediate usage, value, immediate usage. The thing about unions. Right, let me test that. Rebuild, or rebuild, build and run, and there you go. Now we have results. So the major difference, if you think about how you are extracting data, is that with the structures you can use it down there after you populate all of data there, but with unions is you must push it and immediately use it to get correct results. Push it, use it, push it, use it. So yeah, I think that you get the point, because this is not that different from structure when we type code. The basic difference when we talk about this simple example is how you use it. So for unions, push it, use it, push it, use it, one after another in a circle. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching. As always, pass this channel and this tutorial around. You're gonna help them, you're gonna help me, and see you in next tutorial. Ciao.